Is out of nowhere. It's out of nowhere, episode 83. Shout out to all my boys in the chat, and shout out to all my girls in the chat too. Let's get this party started. AJ Styles, will he be the champion at the Royal Rumble at WrestleMania? Will he face Nakamura? Dolph Ziggler, could he win the Rumble? Dean Ambrose career's in trouble. All kinds of bullshit. It's out of nowhere. Jake DeMarco will be in the house. Connor from Kayfabe will be here as well. Oh my God, it's gonna be a hell of a night, everybody. Let's get down to it, brother. Motherfucking war night tonight. This is a party. This is gonna be a party tonight. It's gonna be fucking weird. It's gonna be weird because I've already consumed a decent amount of alcohol. I just want to admit that to everybody that yeah, I've had a couple drinks. There's a bottle of Smirnoff vodka back there and Smirnoff Ice, and they're not sponsoring the show. They're not sponsoring this show. Smirnoff. No, seriously. What's up, guys? We have on the line, I believe, Jake DeMarco and Connor from Kayfabe.
Oh, yeah. It's the Christmas episode, baby.
No, is this the Christmas? Well, I guess this would be the Christmas one. I didn't know that.
This is the Christmas episode. That's why I said let's make it rain and let it snow.
Yellow snow?
That's so creepy. I didn't know what...
kind of snow.
I didn't know what you meant. Yeah, it was snow. That could mean a lot of things. Like, I thought you meant, like...
Oh, you know what I meant.
You mean the bodily function type of snow.
Absolutely. That's where I put the one and only Becky Lynch.
All right, well, let me get my donation thing up here. There it is. Okay, because you don't want to get those and then not get them. So there they are. People want to chime in tonight. We're ready. It's almost Christmas time, so that means one of two things. One, you got no money to do that. Or two... You haven't given me my present yet. I mean, it's one of the two. I don't know. But let me just get the event list up there, too, because I hate when that's not up there. It's a black screen. You're in the fucking abyss right now. Here we go. We got shit bomb.
Dicks and clits out.
Oh, Mellow Yellow. Mellow Yellow with the $5 shit bomb. Get your dicks out, Mellow Yellow. Take those dicks out. Dicks out for Harambe. And in this case, Harambe is Vince McMahon's private parts. Connor from Kayfabe. Connor, is Vince McMahon, is he gonna sell the WWE to Disney? Because we need to know.
I just fucking saw that the other day. What the fuck was that about?
Well, it's been going on for months that there's been these rumors of WWE selling to Disney. It's been a while now, but recently some other people have started talking about it again.
Yeah, since Disney bought Fox and acquired a few other things, people are really going nuts.
Everyone's trying to tie it into fucking everything. It's the same.
Nah, I don't believe that. I don't believe that for a second. I think Vince is the type of controlling person where he would just like want to cling and clutch and just all. I feel like there's too much shit tied into it that they would just sell to Disney like that.
He'd want to keep it in the family, right?
Yeah, that's what I think.
He's had opportunities to sell, hasn't he? And he's passed them up.
In the family.
Oh my God.
Probably. He probably's had a bunch of different opportunities. I mean, shit. Just look what he's doing now with the network and NXT and all the crazy shit that they got going on. I mean, I just feel like I don't know. Plus, I mean, would Disney be able to? Well, they are PG now. I don't know. That's another thing. It feels weird. Like maybe another major company to buy it. Yeah, but Disney just feels off a little bit.
Yeah, I just would think that he'd want to give it to the kids. I don't think that's why I can't believe if he says to Stephanie and Shane and Triple H like, hey, you guys want the company, right? I feel like he wouldn't sell it on them. As weird as that, because he would do almost anything, but I don't think he would give the damn company away when his kids want to run it.
No, that's what I think. I think he would go down swinging. I don't know what the kids would do.
Yeah, that's up to them. I don't think anything. They wouldn't sell it either. I wouldn't think.
No, that's just my guess. I mean,
they would have to be.
See the reason, but
they would have to be extremely burnt out. See, I could see them having someone run the company rather than ever selling it. I could see them being like, okay,
right.
We're bringing in a person to manage the whole company. We're gonna go with our kids and go home, and we'll be, they would be like at the round table for meetings and stuff, but they would pretty much step away. I could see that, but not the other way around. Here comes a KANE donation. Can you guys hear the donations? No? Okay.
My name is KANE and I'm donating.
Suck on these Mexican testicles.
Oh,
it's out of nowhere. Much love to you, Joe, Jake, and okay, Fabe. I will eat shit before I enjoy Raw next week.
Oh,
it's
damn.
It's going to be Christmas AIDS. That could be the new classic.
Yeah,
I go nads, suck on that peen.
Suck on that peen. No death. Jesus Christ, that's awesome. I didn't think I was gonna hear "suck on that peen" tonight on this show, but yeah, right? I'm ready for that.
Want to see my dick?
I'm so
I'll
ready.
Take my dick out right now.
Oh,
I'm Sean's View Entertainment.
It's Sean's
and you
View.
want to see my dick? Do you want to see my dick? I will show you my penis.
Oh yeah.
I'm Sean's View. Don't screw with me.
I wish I could share his Facebook with you guys. His Facebook gets even more insane every day. Like, I can't even tell you.
To see my dick. Do you want to see my dick?
AJ Styles rumored to be injured. JDFROMCT 203 and Fabe. What's up, guys? I'm not watching Monday as I actually have loved ones to celebrate with, unlike USA Network. Candy cane dildo on a pole match between Paige and Bailey.
Candy cane dildo on a pole match between Paige and Bailey. Yeah,
Paige.
Listen, I salute you. Thank you to Null Death and the Goon for those donations. Obviously, you guys have sparked me tonight. Can you guys believe that it's gonna be Christmas night, and I'm gonna have to go live and cover Raw on Christmas night?
That's what I said on Foul Mouth right before this. They're like, yeah, shout out to everybody that covers wrestling. You guys got to sit through 3 hours of boring bullshit, every Monday night. And I said, they're taking time off. Justin Bailey's not gonna have live shows. Ken's taking time off. Foul Mouth is, and I'm like, oh yeah, we'll be live Christmas night. So.
Yeah, I'll see you guys on Christmas. It'll be a Christmas night. Yeah, fuck our families. I don't care. My kids will be in a coma from playing with toys anyway.
Jesus.
I'll be live. I'm talking about WWE Raw on Christmas night.
I'm sure it's going to be a riveting show. By the way, I was just thinking the Disney thing. Man, fucking Space Mountain would be so different a ride.
Yeah, there'd be a Ric Flair face right on the front of it. There'd be Ric Flair's face like, woo, like, and they'd be going down.
I'm picturing him like open robed, but right where the crotch is, it just says the word Space Mountain.
Yeah, you know what? I'll probably do a short episode of Christmas night. Either I'm going to do a short episode, or I'm going to have already fallen asleep, like at 4 o'clock when we get home from all the family stuff, and then I'm going to wake up at 8 o'clock, insane, energized. So it's one of the two. It'll be either a short show or it'll be a fucking long extended show.
I mean, they're not gonna do shit on Christmas. I mean, I know they're advertising Cena, but like, imagine it's a fucking pre-tape segment. John Cena returns to Raw. It's like, Merry Christmas. You're not even at the fucking arena.
This is Cena backstage reporting to you live.
That'd be so funny.
They've done shit like that before.
No,
so.
Cena becomes like Cena has to be Santa Claus. Like, hey, like here's what happens. The Santa they booked a guy to play Santa to be there to see the kids that were there, and Santa's not there. So they run up to Cena and they're like, Cena, can you be Santa? And so the whole thing is them looking to get a costume on Cena, and then like there's all this stuff with kids coming up and asking him what they want for Christmas, and it's all comedy, right? Like some kid goes, I want a new mom, and then he's like, "Oh my god!" And then the mother's like, "Tommy!" and then it's just stupid.
Like, I want a new mom. How about a new dad?
It's just like, I want to kill myself, guys. That's not out of the realm of dumb shit that they would do. You know, that's not out of the realm.
The only thing I would really like is if Strowman just fucking annihilated whoever played Santa. Like if it was just like some random schmuck, if just Strowman just destroyed him. I'm like, okay.
What was it like 3 years ago or 5 years ago? Something like Santa got hit by a car or something.
Oh, that fucking shit with Del Rio.
Del Rio.
You're right.
Yeah,
that was
Del Rio hit him with a car.
Wasn't that funny? I thought him getting hit by the car was funny. It was horrible, but like. Him getting hit by the car was funny, wasn't it? I don't remember. I feel like it was funny though.
Was it Foley that was playing Santa and he got hit by the car?
I don't think so.
I don't remember.
I have to look back at that. But that was just fucking atrocious.
I do know something. I do know that Ray on Twitter challenged me and said, "Joe, if somebody donates fucking the new donation to you, you got to take a shot of vodka." And he knows that I can't really deal with vodka because of my throat and esophagus. But fuck you, because right here I got your challenge, bitch. And I'm sure you're probably going to be the one to donate what is it, $36? How much is it? I don't even remember. Shit, how much is it?
Okay, now I'm fucking tempted to be the one to donate.
Don't do it, okay, Fib.
Do it.
No, somebody will do it, maybe, or maybe not. But it's driving me nuts because there's a new one. Okay, it's $49. It's the $49 one, right? The Tommy is so fake. So it's the $49 donation. So Ray, I got you. I see your vodka shot, and here we go, bro. I'm gonna put it right over here, and it's waiting right
Matter
here.
of time.
And I'm probably gonna die, but I don't give a shit because it's Christmas. Let's take a phone call.
I can't drink vodka either. I can't do it.
Yeah, it burns, dude.
Yeah, rum's my. Yeah, no vodka.
It's not even just like a matter of the aftertaste of the burning, but it kills my stomach. So
well, years ago I could drink it all day long, but in the last few years I can't. Now I can't do it.
That tequila, no.
I was never a vodka fan, anyways. Now it's like fuck you. You couldn't pay me.
Yeah, now it's murder.
Schnapps I could take at the Christmas party. I was down in peppermint schnapps like it was nothing. Not vodka.
Okay, apparently I just played the intro to two different intros. My bad, guys.
And we're live.
Yeah, but we got on the phone Mr. Tony. What's up, Tony?
Hey, Joe and Jake, what is going on with y'all?
What's up,
What's
bro?
going on, Tony?
Nothing much, man. Here's a little funny that I got to tell you, Joe.
All right.
I was playing WWE Champions mobile game on my phone, right?
All right.
And next thing you know, I collected 400 premium superstar chips for an unlock. So I go in and unlock, and guess who the hell unlocks something for me?
Who's that?
RYBACK.
So you unlock something.
Possibilities you get RYBACK.
Wait a minute. You got RYBACK in the game?
Yeah, they randomly choose who you unlock in this game.
Oh my
Joe.
god! So
Tell
it's
me
like
a refund.
So it's random. It's just like Diablo. Like it's randomly generated. Like it's all it's random. You don't know what you're gonna get. That's horrible. That
Like
means
Magic the Gathering. You know, that kind of idea too. You know, it's a random card.
Fuck Magic the Gathering.
Never heard of
Fuck
a
you,
game-
wizards.
Ever
Fuck
heard of
you,
a game
wizards.
like the Jewel Blitz?
Ever heard of what?
The Jewel Blitz.
The Jewel Blitz. No, I haven't. But
Jewel.
Is that the? Wait a minute.
What?
Isn't that the one that I saw Xavier Woods playing a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, it's like a 3-match.
All right. Yeah, I think I have heard of that. Yeah.
I had a rap to bust out for Tommy though for monetize this.
Yeah.
You don't mind me busting that out?
Oh yeah, dude. I'll monetize this Friday. I want to hear it. You call up. I'll make sure to put you on. We're gonna hear your rap about Tommy.
Yeah, though, I mean,
I had to block his ass on Twitter because he just wouldn't stop talking to me, and then I made a snide remark about how he's copying me by getting a title from the company
Joe,
that I got
how much
it
is
from.
that title belt? Where'd you get it from? I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
Buy me a belt. Buy me a belt.
Yeah, now he wants me to buy him a belt.
Buy me
what
a
the
belt.
hell's Tommy trying to do? Suck your dick?
Man, I don't know, man. I'll talk to Tommy.
Yeah, that's my job.
I only blocked him because it's like, dude, come on, back off, you know. So I blocked him. So that I'm not mad at him or anything. I blocked him because like he felt like he's being harassed. All right, well, I'm gonna block you because I'm not doing anything wrong. So I'm not gonna block you to make it seem like I'm doing anything wrong. Yo.
Yeah, I found out we also have last week from a new Knockouts champion to a new Ring of Honor World Champion.
Ooh, yeah. That was the Ring of Honor. The women's title changed hands at like a house event, didn't it?
No, but actually, they're supposed to be the first ever Women of Honor champion crowned next year.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, I didn't understand that.
That's
Okay, I
vague.
get it.
Oh yeah, I heard they're doing a tournament or something. Yeah.
Yeah, and supposed to be, we also got Dalton Castle, who's the new Ring of Honor World Champion.
Yeah, I heard that a Ring of Honor belt happened or changed hands at an event. I'm about 5 weeks behind on Ring of Honor. I'm literally 5 weeks behind on Ring of Honor. Other than being spoiled on a few things, I don't exactly know what's been going on. I'm 5 weeks behind. I'm still back on, like, way back. I know the Kingdom cut a promo a couple weeks ago or something, but I have seen almost nothing. I've been so busy.
Yeah, except that part for last night when the New Day and Rusev Day fought. I mean, that shit just literally killed me. But as for the rest, we was playing WWE Champions mobile game on our phone. That rest of that show was a sleeper. Can you blame me?
Well, you probably played against that fucking big-nosed bimbo in New York. Thank you, Tony, for the call. Love you, man. Fucking put a fucking... I'll fucking hock a loogie on you. A Mellow Yellow, what's up? How you doing, bro?
What's going on, guys?
Oh shit, Mellow
Oh man.
I'm
What's
playing with the
up,
tallywhacker, dude. I'm playing with the tallywhacker.
You playing with your tellywalker? Me too.
Yeah.
You playing
cross the streams.
what's that pole game with that ball?
It's called masturbating.
Oh, that's it.
I'm
Mel,
doing it
I
wrong.
walked up to Courtney before, my fiance, and I go ahead. I found a wrist brace. I put it on, and I was like, "God damn it, this is your fault." You know, she's like,
You know what?
What?
What the fuck was that, Leah? Was that you? Sounded like you just fell over.
Did she trip?
Oh, fuck yeah. It sounded like she fell the fuck over. I don't know. I heard like pum, 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 pum from the fucking other room. Jesus Christ.
I heard a really crazy story today at a party I went to
Yeah, what happened?
about Brock Lesnar and Paige.
Brock Lesnar and Paige happened?
Yeah. So this might be breaking news. I don't know if anybody really... This is from a source that is legitimate.
No
They
way.
went to the Keys a couple years ago, and Brock Lesnar had sex with Paige.
What?
Paige was on her period. Brock's like, fuck that, took out the tampon and bit it
Ugh, what the
and went
fuck?
to town.
"Damn."
So you're
Even
saying...
though he's married.
Wait a
This
minute.
was only a couple years ago.
Wait a minute. You're saying that Brock Lesnar cheated on Sable, banged
Yes.
Paige, and then at some point Paige took her tampon out and bit it?
He took it for her.
Oh, he took it out and he bit it?
He bit it. He
bit it.
dove right into that like a true beast.
Oh, my God.
And this was only at a small event. There might have been, I don't know how many people, but
oh, my
it
God.
was around people.
So there was an audience.
There
I know
was
he's
an audience.
bloodthirsty, but Jesus.
Jesus Christ, bro. That's the
I
craziest
don't-
fucking thing.
I could. You know the funny thing is, between both of them, I could legitimately see that happening.
Yeah, but
Paul
the-
Heyman was there. He's like,
Wow.
"I'm the conqueror of that pussy." You know, just-
Oh my God! Oh my God!
I
Oh,
am.
oh my God! Go and eat my tampon! Oh, eat my tampon! Fat boy Fanny!
He just ate my tampon.
She says it so politely because she's
Fuck my
British.
funny.
No, but now you gotta go make. You can adjust the speed, man. You gotta crank it up. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh
That's pretty gruesome. Like you said, he's bloodthirsty.
my God! Oh my God! Oh.
On a whole nother level.
Wait a minute,
Seriously
guys.
though, how bad do you feel for Paige now? She's back in and she just can't win.
As
Do
the
you really
page
think
turns.
she, all these things are leaking. She's got to be leaking them.
Oh my God, guys! I can't believe this. We actually have the fucking audio clip of this. This is amazing. Listen to this. Oh my God, this is crazy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my god, go and eat my tampon! Eat my tampon! Fat boy Annie! Eat my tampon! Fat boy Annie! Tampon! Fat boy Annie!
Oh, that's disgusting.
Ugh.
God damn, what the Paige is really going at it then. Eat my fanny, is that what she said?
Eat my fanny.
I think Paige said to eat her fanny. Oh
Spotted
God.
T.
That was fucking
Is that
terrible.
spotted dick?
Spotted dick.
You want some spotted dick?
I need some spotted dick at the end.
Have you ever had spotted tampon?
My tampon was spotted.
Someone in the chat says fake. That's a reliable source. Thank you very much.
Listen,
It's
this
got to be
guy-
fake. That can't
This
be real.
guy is,
That's
is
crazy.
high in IT, and his source, I can
No.
assure you, I don't think is lying.
It's concrete.
That's one of the
Entertainment,
craziest
isn't it?
things. If that were ever true, I don't know. I don't believe that. But that's one of the craziest things I've ever heard. Even
You know,
even if
it's just hearsay, but
it's still even if it's a fake rumor, it sounds like it's fake. But even if it is or isn't or whatever, it's still one of the craziest fucking things I've ever
it's
heard.
crazy. He's
His
like, you want to
source
hear
rhymes with
a really
Smidge
crazy story
Fishman.
about Brock?
Yeah. Well, that's one. I'll tell you that.
I'm
Eating
like,
Paige's tampon.
Do I have a choice?
You should have ate the pussy instead of that. But 781's on the phone. What's up, 781?
781 is James, bro. It's been forever, and what the hell did I just walk the fuck into?
Look at you
What else
dropping
just happened?
You walked in
Go
a
in,
mess
and
in
I'm
here.
hearing that Paige and Brock apparently fucked, and I'm like, okay, I have to call this. And is this real or is this a fake?
I
thing?
think it's
If
bullshit.
this
No,
is a-
I think it's there's no
it
way.
has to be.
I
I
think
think
it's
it's
fake.
true. Period.
It's true, period.
Oh man.
I don't know. I'm with Joe on this. I think it's actually fake.
You know what though? I saw the erection Lesnar had when he killed that deer from 100 yards away. So
He was getting it on.
Wait,
with
he
that
killed
beard.
it with the erection?
I guarantee he did. So I wouldn't put it past him to want to eat a tampon and be like, I like that blood.
Isn't it possible, caller, that it could be real?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, yeah, I see both of them doing that. I'm not disagreeing with you on that one bit, but at the same time, I feel like Brock, why would he do that when
Maybe.
he has?
What
like,
if that's Brock's thing? What if used tampons are Brock's thing? Like some people,
Can't do
it's
that with
feet.
Sable.
Yeah,
I mean,
right. Like Sable
maybe,
doesn't want
maybe.
that at home. So, you know what I mean? But he found one in Paige, and she's like, yes, and he's like, oh yes, finally.
Yo, I mean, think about it like this. I mean, Brock Lesnar really wanted to prove that he was the beast. I mean, you know,
Someone's
not
gonna
only
make a
has he
gif
conquered the streak, not only has he conquered Randy Couture, but now he's conquered Paige's pussy. I mean, wow,
Someone's
what
gonna
Webster said that's why he has the red belt.
yes, that's very
That's
true.
good.
Very true. Yeah.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
dude. Oh my gosh.
Someone's
Dude,
gonna make a
that-
gif of him being wide-eyed looking at a tampon box.
Oh, it's so funny that you say that because I'm already ahead of you, Connor.
Dude, at the end of the day,
Great minds
we're
think
talking about like the same girl who the very night she came back with her new faction had her fucking phone right near her crotch. All right, this is the same girl we're talking about. Let's be real. Come on. Like, no, I'm serious. Like it's just like, oh yeah, well,
Look at that.
Oh yes, you know you want me, Brock. You know you want to eat me, Brock. You know you want to swallow me, Brock. Go ahead, Brock.
I'm seeing this now. By the way, on the street.
He bites it and suplexes her on the goddamn bed.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Oh man.
I've lost my mind. Man, look at him though. He's
Hey,
my wife
hey, Joe,
can't do that at home.
On the, oh my god,
Now he
Joe,
knows
on the
Brock is
real,
Yeah.
Joe, on the real, I didn't know if I could actually or at least talk about something real quick that I'm working on. If you don't mind me plugging it a little bit.
Plug it in my ass.
Plug it in your ass. You sure?
Go ahead.
Positive. You sure
Yeah,
you
no
want
plug.
that? Okay. You sure?
Ask me again. I'm gonna change my mind. Go ahead.
All right. So My thing is, I'm actually working on a CAW league, and it's called Weymouth Youth Wrestling. It's Weymouth Space Youth Wrestling. You can find it on YouTube. We are releasing episode 3, finally, after like a 2-year delay. Life shit kind of got in the way and whatever. And we're continuing the arc that we were originally going with. And episode 3 is going to be released on December 22nd on a Friday at 8 o'clock p.m.
It's in 2 days.
I figured, if anybody's interested in CIW wrestling, go ahead and check it out and, see some good action.
Are they more continuity than WWE? That's for sure.
Dude, we go hard. Like when we do this thing, and I don't mean like Paige and Brock hard. I don't mean like Paige and Brock hard, but when I we don't fuck around with this. Like we take this shit seriously. We have fun, but it's it's also a lot of hard work.
Make sure you tweet it at me on Twitter, and that way I know where to find it, so I can tweet it, and then I'll know it.
Yeah,
and, maybe
absolutely, man. You guys can check it out also on Weymouth Youth TC is the Twitter handle. You can also check it out on YouTube, but the address Weymouth Space Youth Wrestling. And you can also check out any further updates I will possibly be posting on my Instagram. That is at jhebert95 on Instagram. Check it out.
Hey, you going to be in Brockton next month for the top rope shit?
That is the plan. That is the plan. Dude, I missed top rope so much.
Dude, you missed it. You missed it. I fucking suicided. I suicided myself as I was the ring announcer a couple of weeks ago.
Did you really?
You gotta keep it family friendly.
Oh yeah, I yelled, "You gotta keep it family friendly," and I purposely dove into the turnbuckle to be weird, and I busted my lip open. You missed the whole fucking thing, bro. All right,
he bled everywhere, bro.
All right, James. Jesus Christ, I don't think
they also don't like concussions.
Just like
I hate to say it, but I feel like James hasn't watched this show in like 8 months, and I haven't seen him at a top rope show in forever. I feel like he just called to be like, "Hey, I gotta plug
little
this
plug
thing.
action.
Can I plug this thing?"
When's the next top rope show?
That's a great point. I think it's in January. It's in January something, 29th. I don't know. Let me go. I'll tell you in a second. But you know what?
Yeah.
I swear to God, he just came over here to be like, I'm going to plug that shit. He lives right up the road. He lives not far away from me. Let's see. Events. Here we go. Here's how we do it.
Here we go.
December 29th is Spindle City Rumble in Fall River. And they don't have anything advertised after that. But I believe the next show is in January.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, next show is next year, so after that.
It'll be a while. I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, did you see the recent Paige leaks? I mean, it's just I know it's continuations of everything that was released before, but a few people brought it to my attention. I felt so bad. Like the first time, you're like, oh yeah, and then you felt bad after the fact. This time, she, especially after admitting that she was suicidal post leak and how hard she took it, and she was so embarrassed and whatnot. And now that she's back, at least then she wasn't in the company, so she wasn't in the limelight as much, but now she's making strides and striving towards possibly a title reign. So for her to come back and have this happen now, it's just like the real worst time case scenario.
But is it really having the same impact that it initially had?
I don't think it'll affect her as much, like in a business sense, but personally, possibly.
I guarantee WWE does not want her to turn into a China. So they're trying to do everything they can with search engine optimization, trying to get that away from kids searching her name.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's you know what? That's the fun. Isn't that the funniest thing though? Like China, like, well, what happens if you search her name and she can't be in the Hall of Fame? Meanwhile, so many other people are like that, and it's like
so many.
It's that's why I have no respect for that answer and what they said. It's so bullshit.
It is.
Just come out and say
disgusting.
We hate her, and you know what? We hope she dies, and we hate her. Just come out and say
we
that.
hope she died twice.
Yeah,
essentially.
We don't want her in the fucking Hall of Fame. Just come out and they should have just come out and said that. I would have actually respected that shit. But it was such a made up bullshit answer. And I mean, to give Triple H the benefit of the doubt, he might have been thrown off by that question and just was like, well, this is how we answer. But it seemed like he had it drawn up like, well, let me give you an example. You see, what happens if a kid sits down? You know what I mean?
It wasn't off the cuff. It was too smooth.
God knows
it was too thought of.
Fucking Hall of Fame have done worse.
Well, it was too thought out. He should have came out and just said the answer should have been anything can happen in the WWE, and you know what I mean. That's kind of been a sore spot, but nobody can deny what she did in her career And as soon as, some things work out the right way, that's something that could happen. We've always looked at that. And that's it. That's all you got to say. But instead, they said what they said. And, you know something's up. Mellow Yellow says peen.
Peen for #charity.
Oh, my God. Peen.
I just peened for charity, man.
Yo. I just peened myself. Oh, my Christ. What the fuck is that?
Oh, here we go.
Sounds like someone's in a wind tunnel.
Here we go, Joe.
Steven, what's up, Steven?
How's it going this evening?
How you doing, man? You want to eat a tampon tonight, or what's up?
Oh, my God, my ears.
Oh, my God. Pull my ass out, bro.
Steven, are you calling from the hurricane?
Jill looks really wide awake right now.
I am wired, bro. Steven, what's up with you, man? Yep. Steven, who's going to win the Rumble? Who's going to win the Rumble, Steven?
Roman Reigns.
Oh, my Christ.
I love how as soon as you ask that,
Roman Reigns, but I may have my bets on probably from a guy from 205. Anyone but the gentleman, Jack Gallagher.
Wait a minute. So you got Roman Reigns #1 and then the gentleman Jack Gallagher #2?
Well, I have Gallagher at number 15.
Oh, coming into the Rumble at number 15.
Mm-hmm. He said who's going to win.
So Roman's going to win the Rumble, though?
That's what I have for this, yo.
With the IC title.
Do you have a whole list written down? Do I see a list?
Is there more there? What else do you have? Tell us more.
Is it copious? Sorry.
Please eat me, Brock. Eat me. I'm sorry.
No,
I smell a new donation.
Oh, my God. All right. Listen, Steven, that was some good insight, man. Call back again next week. Or Friday night, man. Tell us some more. It's good to hear from you, Steven. Thank you, my friend. I'm moving on to 804 is on the line. What's up, 804?
It's Broken Matthew, Joe.
Broken Matthew, yes.
Is my internet dad Mellow Yellow still on the line?
Yeah, he's still here.
My son is on the phone now. What's up? What's up, bro?
What's up, Mellow? No, what happened to Mellow Nation today, man?
I had a Christmas party, then a birthday party, so it's going to be tomorrow.
He can't stream every day.
All
He's
right.
busy.
Yeah.
What's up with you, man?
Nothing much. What is y'all's opinion on that Dolph Ziggler segment? I didn't catch the SmackDown review.
Oh my God! First I said I don't believe he's gone until he's gone for like 4 months, at least 4 months straight. I won't believe it. I even said, what if they bring him back at the Rumble or something? Like that would be crazy. And I don't want that, by the way. And now a lot of people have been saying this, that like he could come out and win the Rumble, and it's like, wait a minute, I thought he left. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It would kind of be in a way, but I still am picking Nakamura to win the Rumble. So
I still think Nakamura wins the Rumble, but I'm a big Ziggler fan, so I would love to see Ziggler win the Rumble and face AJ at Mania. I think they'd have a phenomenal match.
In that boat, but unfortunately, maybe a few years ago. What happened with Ziggler on Tuesday? I didn't see SmackDown. So somebody clue the worst co-host ever in.
He basically walked out, was doing a championship celebration, went over his accolades, and then he says, "You want something to remember me by?" And then just like awkwardly put the belt down the middle of the ring and walked away.
Yeah, he put the belt down.
Interesting.
Someone said I saw maybe a new U.S. title design.
Yeah, that was another thing. He would come out with a new U.S. title because he'd say something like, that was tainted by all those other idiots or something like, this one's for me, a real champion, some crap like that.
There has been a few different like mock-ups of the belt reported recently too. We've seen the black one, we've seen that silver lining one.
I kind of like that one they did.
That's a rumor that I heard too.
Yeah, absolutely. It's so that could happen. And I was thinking the belt looks a little dated now too. I was thinking that the other day.
It really does.
Hey, can you guys hear this? Let me know if you can hear this.
Nope.
No, you couldn't hear that? Jesus.
Negative, not yet.
Well, real quick.
What did I hear?
I was playing the Red Alert Star Trek sound just to test something. Scott Frame, call back, Scott. I lost you, man. Hey, there we go. Hey, 484, you're live on the show. What's up?
Hello. Yeah, it's Scott.
Oh, Scott, what's up, man? How you doing?
There we go. What's going on, Scott?
What you got, Scott?
Oh, not much. Hey, I have a question. Do you think Donald Trump publicly shitting on the NFL was just to help his good buddy Vince McMahon in this new football league?
Yeah,
possibly?
dude, that's been said. It's an interesting conspiracy kind of theory. I don't think so, but I think that it kind of correlated with an idea that was happening anyway now. So it's very interesting. If you could put down the NFL and say all the numbers are down, have the president crap on the NFL, and then have Vince McMahon come out and say, like, hey, we're bringing back the XFL, fuck the NFL. Because actually, I mean, no matter what you think of it, you have to agree that right now is a better time to try to start a fight with the NFL or a rivalry.
It's a perfect climate.
Perfect time.
Back then it was dumb. Like, it wasn't even that bad.
NFL was at the top
bad.
of its game at that point in time. Now they have so many underutilized players, that would love a chance to play again.
Yeah.
The financial situation's right. Plus with all the whole kneeling situation.
Wait a minute. What the hell? Wait a second. What the fuck is on the Skype right now?
A Dark Lord?
Is this? Do we have a goddamn Jedi or Sith Lord?
We got a Sith Master.
Oh my
here.
God! What the fuck? I thought it was a goddamn Palpatine. What's up, man?
Yeah.
Super Laser. How you doing, man?
What an intro!
I thought he was gonna start just screaming and like weird stuff about
ultimate power. Yeah.
Grab the lightsaber and strike down the enemy that you know he is, and he will do that because I am.
Not
You
to
do that very well, Joe.
not to spoil anything, but if anybody has seen Ghostbusters 2, the fucking judge during the Scolari brothers, fucking Snoke pulled a fucking judge from the Scolari brothers.
Trial at the stake, burned at the stake. Oh my God, the Scolari brothers!
You're right.
We will send you back.
Yeah, it was like the same ridiculous, over-the-top villain screaming. But
They
anyway,
ripped it off, huh?
They ripped it off, except for it was a little bit of a tougher situation for him than it was for the judge. But no spoilers here. What's up, man? What do you got, Super Laser? What's up tonight?
All right. First things first, I gotta get some wrestling shit out of my mind.
Well, most of us got that out of our minds after Tuesday. We went to sleep. But yeah, what do you got?
All right. Here it is. All right. You know about the Women's Royal Rumble?
Heard of it.
The Women's Rumble. Let's see.
What
about
is
it?
A women's rumble? What is that?
Yeah,
Wait a minute, bro. The women can't have a rumble, bro. This is the same rumble that a bunch of men have competed in for like 30 years, bro. It's sacred, bro. Why are there women in it, bro?
There's too many sausages, bro.
How can they possibly... The same Hell in a Cell that Mick Foley almost died in. You're gonna put women in. You're gonna put women in it.
You're gonna put blood in the Mick Foley ring?
As if they've got period blood. As if the Hell in the Cell for the last 17 years has been the most amazing thing in the world. Literally, men have stepped in Hell in a Cell and had some of the shittiest fucking matches you've ever seen in your goddamn life. So to me, women getting in doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if women get in. What matters is if they suck too. I want people that are going to kick ass in the ring. But it doesn't matter if it's women. It just matters, is it good? And you know what else matters? Stop stuffing the women down our face. Just say, if you're going to have a Rumble, you know what? Listen to this, by the way. One more thing. The Rumble is the only thing I won't complain about them announcing for women. Because it's like, okay, Rumble, there's no story. They're just going to have a Rumble and someone's going to win. That's fine. The Hell in the Cell, you could complain about that because Sasha and Charlotte, they didn't need it. It made no sense. They were just doing it because the pay-per-view was happening. But
right,
had a full time.
This adds,
but you could say that
this builds towards a main event spot per se for the women's title at WrestleMania. You're getting a true #1 contender that's set for WrestleMania.
Right, but it's the start of a story.
You could say the same thing about the men.
Exactly.
You could say the same
build
thing
off of it, so I'm happy with it.
The pay-per-view's coming anyway, so the men have it as well.
Right.
What's up, Super?
So a guy decides the winner.
Please eat me now. Eat me, bloody. Eat me.
I'm not gonna get sick of that.
Negative.
Okay, I'm sorry. Super Laser,
I guess
go
the
ahead.
plan is now, Joe. They were originally considering doing 20 women in the Rumble with 30-second intervals in between, but now they've actually said there's more than enough time for them to have 30 women with 60-second intervals.
Holy moly.
So they might actually go that route and bring 10 to 12 from each roster and a few NXT call-ups and as many like former and Hall of Fame divas as possible. So Trish Stratus, Michelle McCool, Lita. There's a few others that are also trying to throw their name in the hat. We've even heard Beth Phoenix might do so as well.
Yeah,
Nikki Bella might return and just for that night.
I heard Paige's tampon was going to be in there too.
Paige's tampon and the tampon string.
Oh,
so there'll be separate entrants.
That's not fair because the
Brock
string
will be there.
Well, the string could tie somebody up. That ain't fair. Super
Because
late.
you figure that the night is 5 hours long, so they have more than enough time to do either.
Listen,
So it's going to be a 45-minute match right there.
It's going to be a big one.
Yeah,
Brock
well, you figure if they
brought to
do
you by
30
Tampax.
entrants with 60-second intervals, that's roughly 53 minutes, I think they said in this article.
That's
So-
crazy. I feel like they should definitely try to shorten the women's one a little bit, like in some way, like
Yeah,
make it 20 women,
the
25
men's usually
women.
goes roughly like 90 minutes, almost 80 to 90.
Yeah.
So I did out the math, and there's 20 women total if you don't include the 2 champions. Like on the active rosters, there's 10 from each brand.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I can't remember if it was 10 or 12. So
No, I was curious that too, so I actually like got bored at work and looked it up. And so there's 10 per brand if you don't include Charlotte and Bliss. So
Okay,
that means
good
they have to
stat.
bring in, what's that?
That's a good statistic.
Yeah, it's a good
And then
stat.
if you do like 6 women from NXT or 5 women from NXT, because they pretty much made it. I guess the talk is that you're gonna see some NXT women pop because they have to. I don't think there's any way they're gonna do fucking 10. I mean, it's gonna be cool to see the women come back, like Trish or all those. There's no way they're gonna pull off 10. So you're probably gonna see.
Did someone say come? I want you to come in me and then eat me.
Brought to you by Tampax Girls.
Please, Brock, eat my tampon.
Semen on that.
Can you imagine if like Brock, you know how he has like sponsors on his shorts and like you just see Tampax on one side?
Oh my God.
Jimmy John's and Tampax, baby.
Don't tell Sable, please. She'll Sable bomb me.
Just remember, Joe, when this story comes out, okay?
where you heard it
The
first.
fucking smiling
Where you heard this
tampon.
story from?
Right before he dove in, he said, "Let's
Mellow
do
Yellow.
this."
Mellow Yellow, if this comes out, I swear to God, Mellow, we're gonna do a show together if this comes out. Listen, Super Laser, what do you last words, man? Let me move you on here. What do you got before you go?
Right. First of all, can I be unmonetized this Friday because I want to do something.
Not if you talk this soft.
Yeah, sorry, I can't be too loud.
Are you in your
today.
closet?
He's
coming out of the closet, Joe.
Oh, this is hot. This is hot, Super Laser. Super Laser, I will. Super Laser, you call the show on Friday. I'll put you on the show. I can't say how long, but I'll put you on. All right.
All right.
All right, Super Laser. Thank you, Super Laser 64.
All right.
Big time supporter. What's up, Super Laser?
By the way, Joe, huge props on Monetize. This is past Friday. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that was some kind of crazy shit. I said like
That was voodoo.
Hell.
I said like, we're gonna. Initially, we thought of doing this for a long time, but we were having a little bit of trouble. The money was down a little bit. You know what I mean? Had a lot of crazy bills going on, and I wanted to have some fun and do something different too. So it all rolled together. Like, hey, let's do this title thing, but we got to do it. We'll do it in December. It's the worst month usually. You know what I mean?
Right.
For support because it's Christmas and everybody has to do stuff. So let's do this in December. Will help boost things up a little bit. I'm like, give us some help. We can get, we can spread a little bit of money around to help everybody that, and pay everybody, like, and whatever. And I can pay these bills and get things done. And dude, I never thought that shit was gonna happen. That was fucking crazy.
Insane.
I don't know. I know it was crazier, like the donations amounts or the fucking like the heel turns on so many people taking away points. I don't know what was crazier.
I died when Brian Himmelfarb donated. Yeah, when Brian Himmelfarb donated, and Joe was just like, "I've got this," because he didn't see it beforehand. He just saw Brian's name in the chat, and he's like, "Oh, these are my points," and you're celebrating. And then he told you he was putting you through the barbershop window. I still have that screenshot of your face. That
Jake,
you
that
were
screenshot you gave me, that was so fucking funny.
That's so perfect.
Dude, wait a minute. Wait a second. She's saying it again, guys. She's back. Wait a minute.
Please, Brock, eat me. I'm Paige. I want it in my fanny. Eat me, Brock. I'm your favorite tampon. Go ahead and eat me. Eat your tampon.
Spotted dick.
Spotted dick, spotted
My God.
tampon.
This is so weird, man. I can't believe that story, bro. That's crazy. Somebody timestamped that. When did you tell that story? Like 20 minutes ago? That was 20 minutes ago? God damn it. You know what? That's fucking crazy. Hey, can you guys hear this yet? Let's see if you guys can hear this. What have we been on about? We've been on about 40 minutes and it still isn't working. Listen to this. Ready? Hear that? No. You guys can't hear that? Jesus fuck. All right, let me try. Let me play some donations real quick. Cause I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what else to do. Let me play these fucking things. We got WCC Mickey. Hey Joe, I'm crazy for spending $1,200 on Raw, Raw SmackDown ringside tickets. Anyway, awesome show. P.S. JB is a moron. Okay. Hey Joe, am I crazy? Yeah, I think you might be a little crazy. $1,200. I mean, maybe if you make $1,500 a week, then you're not crazy. If you make like, or if you have no kids, you're single, and you got some money in the bank, and you have a good time, I guess so. But why during this fucking shithole of a time, would you buy tickets to both nights? Did you just run into that? Here comes Null Death. You know what? I might do this shot anyway. The new donation is $49, by the way. It's $49 for the new donation. Hit it up. And I will do that shot, Abel.
Eat tampons. Conquer Paige's STD snatched. Repeat. Brock Lesnar sees red covered in blood. I can't imagine that albino gorilla ripping Paige in half.
Oh my god.
The pussy must be deeper than the Grand Canyon. The Beast turns the page.
Christ.
The Fist Fuck Chronicles.
Wow.
Can you guys hear it now?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. I knew I'd trigger
Yeah.
it. Hey, thank you so much.
Fuck Chronicles.
Thanks, No Death. Hey, nobody can be as pussy as this. I'm drinking Smirnoff Ice right now. Peyton Royce's pussy is chiming in. What do you guys think will win the Fatal 4-Way for #1 contender for NXT title?
It's already been spoiled, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's out there.
I didn't know that. Who's spoiled?
Do you want me to say who it is?
Oh, you're right. Don't say it,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's already been released. So
I'm just going to
Can't even
pretend I know
speculate.
then. I'm just going to pretend I know who's going to win.
Please eat my fanny.
Leah says
one of the big talks right now, Joe, is that Ronda Rousey is going to be in the Women's Rumble.
Yeah.
They're trying to move up her contract. She wasn't supposed to appear till WrestleMania, but they're trying to get her contract settled up so that she could be there. And the plan is to not have her win the Rumble, but they want her and Asuka to have a submission match at WrestleMania now. Vince thinks this is a great idea. That's why Vince also suggested that Asuka change her submission to an armbar. If you notice, she's using the arm as her new finishing move.
Oh, God.
That's weird.
That is weird. Peyton Royce's pussy says, it's obvious I think Asuka will win the Women's Rumble. If NXT girls come up, Peyton and Billy better be in. I don't know how these cunts on SmackDown got called up before they did. Suck. Well, Peyton Royce, I'll tell you why they get called up. Because NXT basically saw them as they're not really going to go anywhere. So there was use for them on the main roster. So here's a couple of foot soldiers. You know what I mean? They're not going to waste bringing up someone they're really developing. They've said these girls have pretty much gone as far as we think they can go here. Although I would argue that Sarah Logan could have used some more time in NXT.
Can't
Yeah,
understand
definitely.
her with that stupid accent.
Yeah, Sarah Logan could have definitely used more time. I don't know what the fuck they were
she
thinking there.
sounds ridiculous. It's so asinine to make her
shit.
sound like a Southern hillbilly.
Yeah. Oh,
JP
shit.
Baker.
JP Baker just unloaded $100 super chat. Why isn't it popping up on the stream? Are super chats not working? This happened the other day. I didn't see
They
super
weren't working
chats.
for Ken before.
Yeah,
Oh.
Ken was having a problem.
Yeah, so
Damn it.
something's wrong with super chats right now. God
There
damn
was
it,
an
man.
update that he had to do, and it didn't let him do it.
Holy fuck. Well, let me get this thing on the screen then, motherfucking JP Baker. You know what? I'm going to play the $49 donation because of JP Baker here.
Boom.
Absolutely. Thank you, JP.
Oh, shit. JP fucking Baker. Let's go.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to my cock. If what you said is true about Brock and Paige, and basically Brock Lesnar ate Paige's tampon while they fucked,
Yes.
I will drink another bottle of Dr. McGillicuddy's again. Well,
Shit.
JP, dude, if you drink the McGillicuddy's, you have to do it on Monetize This. Dude, thank you very much for another $100. Jesus, JP Baker is full-on fucking unloading on this show
What a
right
beast.
Damn.
Let me drink this Smirnoff for you, JP Baker. I'm going to take the shot for you, too. Let's play that fucking $49. That's for you, JP, because that's over. We should play it twice. Let me see. Let me grab it here. Where's this motherfucker? I haven't heard it in a while, actually. It's the new $49 donation.
Yeah. You send it to me, I fucking died.
All right, here we go. Here we go. We're having a shot.
Everything he says is always all lies. Every time he lies, something inside dies. Everything he said, it's always all lies. Everything he says, it's always all lies. Tommy's so fake. 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 So goddamn fake. Tommy's so 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 fake. So goddamn fake.
Here you go. Here's the vodka shot for JP Baker. Ah!
Cheers, motherfuckers.
This is a test donation for $1.
Brother Nero, what did you think of Monday Night Raw tonight? Brother Nero, why was Monday Night Raw so shitty, Brother Nero? So shitty, Brother Nero.
Sup y'all, just popping in for a bit, so that's chill I guess. I saw your Star Wars spoiler review and I couldn't agree more. OMG, still upset.
Yeah, just call me Luke. What's up, Luke? Again, I would describe Star Wars as like I was so amped up for it that I thought it was like really, like some parts were just awesome and then some parts were like enraging.
So I said I needed to see it twice. What other movie would you go to and give that much benefit of the doubt to? Like being like, you know what? My brain's telling me I didn't like this. I gotta go see it again to make sure.
Jaws
Any other
13.
movie, I would be like, you know what? If I saw
Dude,
Jurassic World and I'm like, I don't like this, I'm not going to go again to make sure I really
I
didn't care.
I trust Jeremy Johns so much when he gave his review and he goes, I'm not going to give you the review. I gave you my impressions. I'm not giving you the review. I'm going to go see it again. I went, oh my God, like that can't be good. Like what the fuck? Like he gave, I think he gave like Force Awakens a pretty good score. See, the weird thing is you could come out giving them both almost the same score in a way because you could say, and we're not going to talk much about Star Wars anymore. We're talking about fucking wrestling, and we're going to talk about some other fucked up shit. And we're also going to talk about how apparently, according to this rumor, that Brock Lesnar ate Paige's bloody tampon. But that's another story. Like, The Force Awakens is like, from the beginning to end, a pretty good movie. But it's not very creative. It's just very similar to other things, and they swapped names and did some other stuff. But I still like it as a movie. Pretty goddamn good movie. I liked it. 7.5. out of 10, you know, maybe something like that. This movie, there's like things that are just fucking awesome, and then there's things that are just like puke-inducing, and so I'm confused. So when I get the movie on Blu-ray, I want to cut out 40 minutes of it and then put that on a Blu-ray, and if I just watch that part, I'll like it. And you could even still argue that a few things that some of the characters do are a little bit weird, but we'll talk about that later. The Goon says Star Wars was The Last Agenda. He says Star Wars The Last Agenda. Yeah, clearly that casino scene was just fucking, hey, you know how terrible it is that tyranny is and rich people are? Do you know how bad child labor is and slavery is and also animal cruelty? Well, we're going to shove it all into 20 minutes and stuff it up your ass.
Oh, shit.
Woken Roger that sent us an image of Brock devouring a bloody tampon with Paige on one side and Sable on the other that I just retweeted that just has to be seen.
You know what I love?
Gotta look at that.
Oh, no, it said I can't perform this action, so...
Oh, no.
Maybe I gotta take it down.
Can.
I got to allow links in a way. There's something up with the... Do you see the phone lines
the tweet
ring?
got taken down. Damn it.
Oh, no. By some cuck.
It was hilarious, though. Maybe I can yazoo it quick.
Fuck. Yeah, visually it was great. Oh, man. Well, that's all my spoilers. If you want to know about that, we did an hour show on Corrupted about that. If you want to hear that, it's on the Corrupted YouTube channel, youtube.com/Corrupted Podcast. Hour-long spoilers. Plus, there's a 10-minute non-spoiler video I did. So if you want to hear kind of more about what I think but haven't seen it yet, There's a non-spoiler too, although I don't know what you're thinking. You got to get out there as soon as possible and not be spoiled.
You have to see it though.
Did you just send this in the Skype chat to me?
Yeah, I just updated the Giazzo link.
Oh boy. oh my God!
I told you, it's just
Holy
perfect.
shit. Wow, that was
Man, that's a big one.
Holy
shit,
shit, that's what it looked like.
Are you sure that's not Nia Jax's tampon?
That's Nia Jax's tampon.
Somebody
Not
put
like most girls, guys.
It's like a
somebody
dead
put
rat.
a wig on Roman Reigns and said that he was going to be the final entrant to the Women's Rumble, and Nia retweeted it saying, she was like, is this a dig at me, or does this look familiar? Something like that.
Yeah, she said the resemblance, she said.
She said it did look like her. Yeah, she was like, hey, that does look like me, or something like that. Yeah.
Abel's like, that figures. He's up to no good.
Dude, we were
again.
the first people to say
Brock.
that. I swear to God, on the live review, we were like, dude, Roman's going to come in 30 and win. I said that on the review. And then, like, I saw the memes going everywhere of him entering the Rumble, and it was like, oh, yeah, well, we got that already. That's funny. Hey, my God, my fanny, eat my tampon. Please, Brock, eat me.
I'll fucking
Paige
eat
not
it.
found
I'll
for
eat it
the
all
girls.
night.
Who wants to go? Call the show. I'll fuck your ass.
Dude, I was so mad during that fucking, like, I was really mad. You can hear how mad I
Who
was.
wants to go? Call the show. I'll fuck your ass.
Scared me.
Oh,
Frightened me
man.
dead.
What else? What do we got for news in the wrestling world, Jake?
Well, besides the the few that I named, we got Ronda Rousey, Karma, Awesome Kong, Beth Phoenix, Lita, Trish Stratus, Michelle McCool, the Bella Twins, possibly even Gail Kim's name was thrown around there as surprise entrants for the Rumble.
God damn.
Someone that we know won't be winning the Royal Rumble for the men's this year is Dean Ambrose. He tore 50% of the tricep tendon away from the bone,
man.
and
Oh
it was
my
repaired yesterday evening. Dr. Jeffrey Dugas performed the operation.
Dugas.
Yeah, it was a 40-minute surgery on Tuesday night to repair his torn tricep muscle. They said the surgery was very straightforward, removed all the extra bursal tissue and all of that extra swollen stuff around his elbow.
Oh.
At this time, there is no time frame for Ambrose's return. It could be anywhere from a few weeks to 6 months.
That's horrible.
damn.
And Shell just dropped 100.
Shell dropping 100. We got a
Oh,
party for
Jesus.
Shell now. Fuck. Shit bum. And now somebody
Also,
else coming
glad
through.
you're back on the Joe Cronin Show YouTube channel.
What's up?
That alone should be worth partying about. Make sure you invite Brock and Paige, they'll have a great time. Haha.
Hell yeah, Luke.
He's going to eat that tampon, baby. Oh, man. What the fuck, Shell? Holy shit, sitting right up there with JP Baker. Hey, just call me Luke. Thanks for the $5 and becoming a $5 shit bum. But now we got to show love to Shell. Where the fuck is this thing? Shell, I am so happy that you're okay. We were thinking about you that night. She was so fucked up on that Monetize This, that great epic Monetize This.
Oh,
And I don't even know if she got to catch all of it live, but it was, because she was really sick. I'm really hoping that things start turning around. If you can make it through December, everybody usually starts getting better around January and February. So I'm hoping that happens to you, Shell. We love you. Merry Christmas, Joe, Leah, and family. Thank you for a great year. Much love to the chat. Love you all. Happy holidays. Thank you very much, Shell. Holy fuck, man. I will put a load right on that
that's
photo.
So nice. Thank you
Shell's
very much.
amazing.
Man, is there anybody that hasn't seen Shell's boobs on Twitter? Raise your hand. She was flirting with everybody the other day. It was so funny. There was some guy that was like, please, Shell, please talk to me on Twitter. And she was like, no. I love it. I love you, Shell. Love Shell.
Absolutely.
God
I
damn it.
actually I got a Christmas package from Shell for candy for Danny and whatnot, so it was very
Oh,
nice of
man.
her. Thank you.
Speaking of packages, I have to go to my P.O. box. But
Yeah,
no,
you do. You got quite a few things. I know.
probably have a
like I said,
truckload.
Liz sent you stuff
I
too.
probably have jizz. There's probably jizz in my P.O. box. All right, let
Yeah,
me
the
Call you and say,
postmaster is
Joe,
pissed off.
you got to pick it up.
I know. I got to pick up the. Yeah, your jizz is here, sir. well, because Shell dropped $100, I'm gonna pour another shot of Smirnoff vodka, and we're gonna fucking play that donation, the $49 donation again. The $49.
Oh my God.
It's gonna say a different amount. because the test donations change the amount, but it's a $49 donation. It's the new one, and here it comes while I take this shot. Everybody grab your private parts, and let's go. Oh!
Everything he says is always all lies. Every time he lies, something inside dies. Everything he said, it's always all lies. Everything he says, it's always all lies. Tommy's so fake. 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 So goddamn fake. Tommy's so 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 fake. So goddamn fake.
Nobody can scream like Tommy, man.
This is a test donation for $1.
That was for Shell for the $100. Shell and JP Baker just fucking going crazy. Gorilla Strong with a $2 super chat. Okay, so I thought these super chats were going to come through because I've seen you guys super chatting all night, and I guess I found out someone else has also clarified it for me. There's some kind of glitch going on with the warning system for super chats. So
yeah, it happened on Foulmouth too. So
yeah, you said that, Jake. Jesus.
Mhm.
But
I don't know if you didn't hear me before.
no, I heard you, you fuck. I fucking heard you.
Go take your shot.
Here comes Nelda.
Can you gargle it like cum?
Somebody else told me what's going on with it, though. I see what's up.
This is what Brock Lesnar said to Paige's bloody pussy. Omi wa mo shindiru. Paige's pussy says, Nani.
Oh my god.
Your bloody pussy is already dead. What's Paige's favorite band and sex move called? Five
my
Finger
God.
Death Punch.
Yeah, baby.
That's
Nailed
good.
that. That was awesome.
5-finger death punch.
Please eat me, Brocco. I'm so tired of having dildos rub up against me while I'm soaking up blood. Please put me between your gnarly teeth and big fat tongue. Oh.
I'll put it where my Jimmy John is, man.
Oh my god. All right, so let's show some of these super chats here. We got Gorilla Strong says, "Merry Christmas, Joe and Jake. Love you guys." Thank you, Gorilla Strong, for the $2 super chat, and of course Shell and JP Baker with the hundreds. And we got Branulus was chiming in last with a $2 super chat. Couldn't Disney initiate a hostile takeover? Branulus said. I suppose something like that, maybe. Mickey Mouse could show up with an Uzi and a dildo.
Oh yeah.
Wouldn't be surprised at this point.
I would watch that movie.
The Goon.
Time to fuck some bitches.
I've seen a cartoon version of Mickey as the Emperor. I forget where it was, but
Oh man.
I could have sworn it was like a Family Guy thing, something like that. But
it probably was. Probably was, baby. Gorilla Strong, thanks, man.
Hard to believe Family Guy's owned by Disney now.
Yeah.
Oh,
and The
it's-
Simpsons.
It's going to be really Family Guy soon. Soon it's going to be actually Family Guy.
It's gonna
Seems
be PC
today
guy.
that
Personal
censored.
correct guy.
It's going to be Family Friendly Guy.
Family, keep it family friendly.
It seems today that all you see is great stuff and awesome stuff on Disney. That's why we have such great family values, which we all should follow. Family Guy's a really nice dude. Now the show is PG and we don't say obscenities. Family Guy. There's a new song right there.
You better trademark that. I'm not even joking.
It'll be
Yeah,
fucking.
they're gonna take it from you.
Yeah.
and
They're
then
listening right
I
now.
swear to God, then at the end, Mickey comes in, like, and then
He's listening right now. He just yells. He just throws his head up. Fucking Joe Cronin.
give me a break, Mickey.
Give me another shot of heroin.
Oh,
Come on now. Mickey needs the good stuff.
I
I just gave Goofy a blowjob.
George.
That's when you gotta have puppet Yoda come back out to.
The wonderful thing about Tigger is
blowjob you did.
Me.
Suck me, you will.
Retarded you are. Fire the trees.
Curling fingers you have.
White people I hate.
Oh.
Retarded you are.
Little green racist bastard.
Light a tree on fire, I will.
Okay, what else? What the fuck is going on? What else is
yeah.
What? Nobody knew that. Oh Jesus!
What else you got?
Stephanie apparently kept things close to the chest for
McMahon?
most of Raw, and the women's reaction was genuine because they did not know that she was going to announce the Women's Rumble.
Wow.
We fucking knew she was going to announce the Women's Rumble.
We knew, but I guess Pro Wrestling Sheet learned WWE's plan for the Women's Rumble was kept so tightly under wraps that even the competitors in the ring were left in the dark. The women, they knew there was speculation for it, but they didn't know that Stephanie was coming out to announce it. Maybe they assumed so, but still, they must have been. So that's why the reaction was.
I mean, Stephanie was late to the show, so anything's possible.
Wait a minute. What do you mean by she was late? I'm sorry.
She came into the limousine probably 10, 15 minutes into the show.
Limousine riding. Sorry.
Limousine riding, plane driving.
So I read that earlier, and it's like, okay, I get it, but it's like, I don't know.
Why?
Just they thought it would be special or something. It's all the women. I guess I get it. Like, it's cute, but it's another thing that it's like, can we stop? Like, stop with it's the first thing, and so we did that already. You don't even write.
This is hope, Joe. They chanted, "This is hope."
Yeah, I want to hear that audio clip. I never heard that.
Who
shit.
chanted that?
I didn't hear that.
Who chanted that?
Oh, in Abu Dhabi when the Sasha Banks and Alexa Bliss match happened. They said the women there chanted, "This is hope," as the audience cried.
Is hope.
What, the 3 women slaves that was in the audience?
No, that's terrible. Our buddy Owandi's in Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi's actually sick, bro.
No, it is really cool.
No, it really is. Like, we made fun of it, too.
I know people there.
Repressive
I know
as
dead
hell.
people there.
It's cool.
I know people there, too. They're dead.
Oh.
Oops. What's next, Jake?
Randy Orton's going to be working a much lighter 20.
I got to grab a drink, actually. Go ahead with it, and I'll be back in a second.
Yeah, some feels Orton's character's gotten stale anyways, so a lighter schedule and 2 months off are going to help him freshen things up. Apparently, he'll be back just in time for WrestleMania.
Shocker.
Yeah, but he's going to be taking off at least 2 months' time. Even though he won the Rumble last year, a lot of people were marking him as a favorite to win this year. I don't know who the fuck smoked enough crack to make that prediction.
Yeah,
but apparently them some big rocks because they said
rocks.
There's a minimum 2 month planned hiatus, and him winning the Rumble seems doubtful now. Well, no shit.
He can pull a John Cena and come back in 1 week.
I'm gonna win the Royal Rumble and just take the. I'm just gonna take some time off.
I hear a lot of
the Rumble.
Yeah, I hear a lot of outlandish shit at times, and you do as well, Connor. I'm sure, and everybody gets these things. But one of the things that's genuinely being considered and talked about right now is perpetually disastrous in the sense, like I said to Joe the other day, I'm like, I wouldn't mind seeing AJ face John Cena at the Royal Rumble just as like a way to cement him as a champion yet again. It gives Cena something to do. It will have a good match from the two of them, but apparently WWE heard this as, oh, you want AJ and Cena? Well, we're going to have Cena win the Rumble and go to WrestleMania to face AJ.
I mean,
beat AJ and get his 17th win overall. That's one of the things being discussed right now. Yeah, exactly.
I would take the wind out of my sails.
Well, there's been worse shit they've done. I'll put it that way. I'm not saying that it's a smart move.
Yeah, like Roman is number 30, but
yeah. And then there's Romana, who walks into the Women's Royal Rumble. It's Roman dressed in drag.
Oh, it's
like
Romana.
Santina. Yeah, it's Romana. Oh, no. I honestly, to me, it would make more sense to have AJ Cena at the Rumble because they fought last year at the Rumble for the title. Have AJ go over cementing AJ as a better champion.
I agree.
That would make more sense. And because me and Joe both think Nakamura is going to win, it just builds up AJ Nakamura more at WrestleMania. That makes much more sense than that.
They would sell a lot of seats with Nakamura versus AJ because that's a worldwide event.
Exactly.
I don't see how they can't go that route. I mean, seriously, how could they not foresee that as a huge? Yeah, I mean, we saw it at Money in the Bank, and people were just salivating. You heard that this is awesome chance, and they were just standing in the ring together.
Yeah, they've been smart enough, and they've been able to, for the most part, book them wise enough that they're not touching for the most part.
Yeah,
so
they have them away from each other, which is nice.
Right. Yeah, I'd much rather have Cena and AJ at the Rumble. They're gonna fucking kill it, and then have AJ go over as redemption.
That was them two at the Rumble was just something I had thrown out there.
I think that's a smart move.
It would. I think it would be. It would certainly give Cena something to do. It's a good match overall. It's better than seeing someone like a Randy Orton or, because who else are they going to put up against AJ at this point?
AJ's just phenomenal. Did you see him mimic Nakamura's ring presence?
Yes.
At the end of that ring.
That was good.
That was good.
Who would he face
though
at the Rumble?
In that one.
Who would AJ face?
Yeah, who would AJ face at the Rumble? No, I'm saying at the Rumble before WrestleMania. Because they're going to have him defend the WWE Championship.
You don't think it's going to be Jinder Mahal, do you?
I hope the hell not.
No,
I think that would be
honestly,
a huge step backwards. I think that's done at this point.
I think it's going to be Kevin Owens.
Randy Orton?
No,
Randy Orton's going on a hiatus. Originally, I said it would be a Randy Orton-like, but he's going on a whack-off vacation. So
I think it's going to be Kevin Owens.
Yeah, Sami Zayn feels like a
Zayn would be a fun one. No, they do it well. I mean, he's the sidekick. Let's be fair. Yeah.
Well, the way they have him booked currently, he would give us a great match, no doubt. But would anybody be interested to see it? That's the problem.
Or do a triple threat.
They could, but then it's booked so heavily in the favor of them two to win, and there'd have to be some sort of dissension.
That's where you plant the seed for their dissension.
They're wearing out that triple threat every freaking.
That is fair. I will give you that.
Every pay-per-view is a triple threat, and I want it to be a special 4-time-a-year occasion where the three main players come and get together and fight.
Jesus fucking Christ, we had the fucking tag team matches all fucking SmackDown. I mean, it was like a Teddy Long erection fest on SmackDown this past week.
Yeah.
Seriously, 4 matches, 3 of them tag team.
Same thing on Raw. Same thing on Raw. It was all, it was the 6-woman tag. It was the multi-tag. It was, it's just.
It's like a mirror. SmackDown and Raw is acting like a mirror from the 3 women.
Joe's getting fancy drunk.
Oh, did you put your pinky up?
Put it up something.
Yeah, I put it on my ass.
He's got his dick up.
I put it on my ass.
It's just frustrating, though, because like you said, they're mirror images of one another, and Raw's been severely copying itself week in, week out. I mean, now that Dean's injured, it's kind of a blessing that we won't see the Bar versus the Shield.
Yeah, I was saying the same thing, because I think
I agree.
Stale.
That's terrible to say, I'm glad he's hurt.
No, it's not like we're happy. Scenario.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, right now, the backstage talk is go ahead, Mel.
No, go on.
Well, I mean, backstage talk is they even considered Jason Jordan to win the Rumble.
Oh no!
I heard about it. I read about it.
I stopped watching wrestling. I'm not even joking.
Vince said that he may not be able to make a face overnight, but he can do wonders with a heel champion. And if he's slowly molding, Jason Jordan into a proper heel, he feels
he is the next John Cena, no doubt about it.
You don't mold him as a fucking heel champion by putting the belt on him instantaneously. You need point. Look at fucking Mahal.
And then he would face Brock Lesnar.
This is what they did with John Cena. If you look at John Cena's early career, they put him in tight green tights and short shorts and all this, like whining stuff. It's like a reflection from John Cena's of past.
Was Cena really whining? I mean, before, all right, maybe he was. You're right.
Not this much.
Before he
not
punched,
this much,
before he slapped the shit out of Kurt Angle, maybe he was, right? Because I remember
before he became the doctor of thugonomics.
I feel like Jason Jordan's whiningness is a detriment to his character. Like, it's one thing that's my biggest frustration with him, is that it's one thing to portray him as a guy who's like, I'm going to do everything and bitch and moan and complain, but it's like, how far can you really get with a character who's constantly bitching and moaning and complaining?
Exactly.
Especially
it
where
doesn't make you dislike him in the sense of being a heel, like, oh, that dastardly bastard. It makes you despise his character. You despise him.
You said the magic fucking word, dude.
Despise me. Despise me.
So that's why they threw his name around. Now they're going back once again, Joe. You didn't get to hear this, but they're considering having John Cena win the Rumble to face AJ at Mania, so that John could get his 17th win.
I like
over AJ.
Over AJ Styles. Yeah, I had originally said to you, Joe, the other day that it would be nice to see AJ and Cena face each other at the Rumble. That'd be great. It would cement AJ's legacy as champion going into WrestleMania. It gives him a great opponent to go over. Exactly. It's a huge step forward. It's a good chapter in his growing novel with WWE. Problem is that they heard our idea on your show and they were like, oh, well, let's make him win the Rumble and then go ahead and
Yeah, they're listening, man.
But no, I mean, if it's not Nakamura, then they've fucking just misstepped this entirely. They really screwed it up.
Anybody but Nakamura is the wrong choice.
Yeah, I mean, even if people are like, oh, what about Samoa Joe? Because his name was mentioned too. I even saw this quote. They could drop a rocket to Joe's ass and it would, send him straight back up the roster. I don't think it would matter.
No, I feel like he's a SummerSlam main event right now.
Yeah. He's even that for him to main event a SummerSlam, I feel like it's a bit of a stretch.
That gives you an 8-month build, and you can do a lot more in 8 months than you can do in because he just came back from injury, right?
Yeah. Like a month and a half.
Yeah, like within a month or so. So I mean,
6 weeks.
You can do more. Plus, Money in the Bank's co-branded this year.
Yeah, that would do him wonders.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see someone like Rusev, winning, and that might. I mean, if they really capitalize on the Rusev Day angle, I've seen
over.
Yeah, I've seen 3 articles so far today alone saying how Rusev Day can become the new Yes movement. And I think they're right. It really can.
I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna do that.
I feel like buying the T-shirt.
I think it's the new. It's the new Fashion Files. It's the new Fashion Files.
See, I don't think it's the new Fashion Files. I think there's more to it than that. They just need to get him away from Aiden English.
No, because I don't think Fashion Files had the same crowd interacting and activity. Like when Breezango came out, I feel like they didn't have as big a reaction as they would in a crowd than they would in a pre-tape segment.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I think Rusev Day is like crowd reaction, but the merch sales are going to be what the big. That's what's going to be the big base.
There's going to be so much merch,
right? And that's why
people were laughing with them. People were laughing with them, not at them. As where with Ruru, people are interacting with him. They're soaking it up. They weren't behind the Fashion Files. They were just entertained by them. You didn't give a shit if Breezango won the match or if they got their ass kicked, so long as they went backstage and were funny the next time.
Yeah, that's right. I might be. I think I'm wrong here.
Rusev, you want to see him win. You want to see him, conquer. We wanted to see him win that tag match by himself the other day when he locked on the accolade on Big E. Everybody in that crowd was erupting in Boston.
It was energy like I've never seen in the last 2 or 3 months.
Absolutely.
Well, they thought they were saying Rusev gay.
Oh.
That's why they're trying to tear him down.
I haven't seen Lana, Joe. So
Please,
you know what?
Eat me. I'm sorry. Yeah, we haven't seen Lana in a while. Well, no, she's just on Total Divas right now in a scissor fight with the other girls.
Yeah, and she's apparently overly drunk, and they're doing that whole story.
Scissor me timbers.
Isn't it funny? Sisters. What happened to her accent? Like, wait a minute.
Yeah, she has no accent, right?
Yeah,
Kofi had one too.
It's funny how they have her in the corner of Tamina, of all places.
It'd be funny if it is weird. It'd be funny if Kofi was on Total Divas and he had brought the Jamaican accent only to Total Divas. Yo, like you looking fine tonight, you Lana? Yeah, man, you're fine. Fine. Eat me, please.
It's fine.
Oh, you know what I wanted to bring up? I mentioned this before, and PS Carnivore just reminded me. Of all people to defend the WWE...
That was the worst Jamaican accent I've ever done, by the way. I'm sorry, what? The fuck was that?
I wasn't going to say anything.
Down by the beach, man.
Oh, God, about my clat, man.
Yo, man.
Like Miss Cleo thing.
Yeah, man.
Call me now for the freestyle.
Go to Miss Cleo and I'll sit on your face.
I went to jail for a free reading.
Call Miss Cleo, I'll eat your tampon.
I see a bloody tampon in your future.
I see bloody mouth in your future. Do you know something?
You look really gorgeous tonight, Leah.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
I mean, Lana,
You know she's taken, right?
She had tonight, man.
She's
You're being
married.
Too flirty.
Yeah, she's got kids and in a relationship, and you're in North Carolina.
Don't worry, after she meets me, she'll think differently.
Hey, granted, she is fucking hot as hell.
You're in North
God.
Carolina.
I miss Larry Funk so
I
much,
miss
man.
Hopefully he's doing well. Shout out to Larry.
Love
Have you heard
Larry.
from him, Joe?
Yeah, he says he's recovering still. He hopes to be here this Friday night, hopefully. So
sweet.
Man, he's got that new 23-year-old dead kid's liver. So, like, Larry Funk, I hope to see you, man. Hope you're
That
good.
motorcycle rider.
That
Moonshine
motorcycle.
for 50 more years now.
Yeah, baby. You know, I made a song about motorcycles, about looking twice, because I was so mad about the look twice and save a life thing, because around here the motorcycles almost kill you. And, like, but a lot of them, they got the, like, look twice and save a life thing on the stickers on all these cars and places everywhere, and I'm like, look twice and save a life. They're fucking cunts. They cut people off.
So
Down
true.
here, it's really bad. I mean, the motorcycles, they're at red lights, and people just hit into them and kill them.
Yeah.
There's no fucks given. There's no fucks given up here.
Yeah, so I made this song, like, it was like, fuck motorcycles and bikes and bright headlights. And I made this whole song about how I hated bright lights, motorcycles, and bikes. It was weird.
That's
Anyway,
a good rhyme.
That was good,
Oh,
yeah. I don't know. It was back in 2008.
Are you uploading that stuff on your website?
I'm working on it now. There's so much shit to go through. But, yeah, I found so much stuff, like, shows I did in 2011 and 12. But, see, the thing is, like, most of them aren't, like, 80% of the shows aren't good. But there's, like, a few funny fucking parts that are hilarious. So
you
like,
gotta
I'm
go through it.
Few little bits and gems, yeah. 'Cause
I'm
you
looking
put up
for
a
the
video
bits.
today from forever and a day ago.
What did I put up today? I don't remember.
Didn't you? What the hell was it?
I might have put it up.
Patreon. About Tweeter.
Oh yeah, my tweeter video. Yeah, where I was
your
humping
tweeter.
the
Not Twitter.
speakers. Dude, that guy who was there with me, I was humping the speakers and like grinding on them and all kinds of weird shit.
Well, you also did
Early
the
times.
toilet trouble video on corruption.
Oh, that's right, Toilet Trouble. Yes, that was banned on YouTube back in 2010 or 9.
Yeah, because that was what do you call it? What's the hell's the YouTuber's name? The guy that does all the eggs and shit. That's what it reminded me of.
How
yeah.
to basic.
How to basic? Yeah.
I was doing
I
that
still
before
watch that
him.
shit.
That was before that motherfucker, though. I think.
Yeah, that's what it
He
reminded
stole
me of.
you. I can't
He
wait
stole
to watch
my
it.
shit.
And your face, Joe, when you were humping that thing.
Oh yeah,
Look into the early genius of Joe Cronin.
yeah.
If you're not Joe Cronin's Patreon, if you're not part of the Patreon, you're missing out.
Yeah, you're missing on a lot of good stuff. Corrupted and everything.
Jesus, double commercial. Double commercial, baby.
They want their money, Joe.
True.
Give me my money. Sorry, I don't know. Give me money. Jake.
Hey,
what-
I don't know. I'm sure you guys have already talked about this.
Yeah.
What do you think about the mixed match challenge?
You know what? It makes my head explode. I don't even understand what they're doing. So
Facebook Live too.
it's like I get it, but like what? So yeah,
I know
what-
they're trying to capitalize on Facebook. 'Cause
I won't
live
watch it.
on Facebook is huge.
yeah, I won't watch. Well, see, I don't know. Not for me, it's not. But I won't watch it.
I don't know. I have a curiosity factor to it. I'm not gonna lie.
I might catch
But-
it if I'm lucky, but I don't know if I'll get my ass over there to find it.
You
and
know
get
what's
to
cool,
it.
Joe? They took your idea again. You're going to actually have multiple cameras, I think, and you can see different areas
Oh, you can click on the different
Yeah,
cameras.
you're going to be able to pick what you want to watch.
and listen to.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wait,
it's going to be a really
so wait, are they gonna
interactive,
have, like, a
like
back-
customized thing.
Wait, so they're gonna have like a thing where like I can either watch the match or this or that?
Yeah, I think there's multiple angles and multiple sound things.
Whoa.
They're going to
Can
be
you- can you
making it very
imagine-
customizable.
Can you imagine if people watch a backstage interview segment over a fucking match of the tournament? Woof.
And they'll know from the
Yeah.
statistics.
They'll be able to find out.
That's my
Yeah.
point. I mean, shit, that makes sense now because it's only 30 minutes.
Wow.
Fuck.
So you're going to have like 10 things at once, and you're going to have to pick and choose who you want to follow and what you want to
Shit,
do.
if this goes well, they're gonna fucking implement this on Raw.
Oh, yeah. Why don't they do this on their own network, though? Why don't you have an interactive on
Because
your
they
network?
want to piggyback off of Facebook, and from what I understand, I think Jake might know this too. They're looking for possible other media streams and services outside of cable because their USA deal's coming up. What, the end of 2019 or something?
It's coming up soon. It's not even through all of 2018, I believe.
Right.
Wow.
So they're using it as potential leverage to maybe utilize as another form of like media stream. I'm not saying they're gonna put fucking Raw and SmackDown on Facebook
I don't
Watch,
have one
but
yet, but I
they're,
do have before.
you're shopping.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so funny, man.
There's a huge potential to stream on Facebook for them. You know, that's kind of the demographic and audience they're going for. Could work in their favor. We'll have to see, but
especially if you have 2 or 3 ads that you have to watch before it, and they have like 5 or 6 million clicks, you're talking about a lot of money.
Yeah, it's gonna be fucking annoying.
Yeah, that's you know, for a million people watching one 30-second ad, I think it ends up being like $4,000 on Facebook.
Jesus.
Yeah, their ad revenue is out of this world. Like we don't even like. There's big time YouTubers who can't even get ads on their Facebook shit. So
yeah, and
we'll never
that's
be able to
on
get
the
on
lowest of CPM too. That's $4,000 for a million, you know, views. That's on the very. End. That's the lowest that I've seen.
Oh wow.
JD became a faggot and killed himself. Highland.
Yeah, he's not sick.
Yeah, that's the breaking news. If you didn't know.
Yeah, JD became. He's in the fucking male cats. He's no longer here.
First time watching in a few months. Who's the new guy?
He fucks male cats.
3 years.
Okay, I'm just blocking that guy. I'm just gonna block that guy. You're blocked. You dumbass.
Speaking of awesome person in the chat, PS Carnivore made a great point that I wanted to bring up.
PS Carnivore.
Yeah, cheers to him. Of all people to defend and you know, fight for the honor of wrestlers and WWE alike, Eva Marie went ahead and went toe to toe with that, you know, slut shaming whore Mia Khalifa, you know, the ex porn star herself, and goddamn, she did really well. I mean, she wasn't the most intelligent of speakers, but she still got her point across and conveyed, you know, that the wrestling business is more than just scripted nonsense. She really did defend the business, and she did a great job on their podcast, and I was impressed.
Good job, Eva Marie.
Yeah, I mean, she went ahead and she was promoting something with her acting, but, you know, Mia Khalifa said that she can't give any respect to wrestlers, and, you know, it's like, who was it? Hurricane Helms went ahead and said on Twitter, oh, well,
really?
You know, wrestlers take as much of a pounding as you do in porn, you know.
Yeah, how can someone who takes dick up her fucking ass not give respect to wrestlers? What is she talking about?
I don't know.
It's an oxymoron right there.
What a whore. Yeah. Hey, someone fucking tweet her and say that I said that she's a cunt. How about that?
Yeah, she went on, you know, this is like 2 weeks ago that she did all this, but you know, Mia Khalifa likes to troll. She likes to get under people's skin.
Mia Khalifa, get a real fucking... What the fuck name is that? Get a real name, you fucking cunt.
Yeah, she's what, Egyptian or Middle Eastern, something along those lines. So.
Oh, fuck her. She's nothing. She's an alien from outer space.
I never understood, honest to God, PS Carnivore and everybody, why she was so popular. She became the #1 porn star on all these sites so quick. And
because she has girly fingers, man.
Apparently, I mean, she should
be wearing
shit out diamonds or something.
She should be wearing a fucking mask
at all.
Someone put a fucking rag on her face. Hide that fucking face, you fuck. Go back to your country and hide your face. You fuck.
WWE is less scripted than porn.
Eat me, Brock. Please eat me. Eat my fucking blood vessels.
I'll eat it.
I'm
I'll eat
typo
it and I'll
negative.
spit it out.
I'm I'm type A positive.
She's Lebanese. Excuse me.
I'm whatever you wanted me to be.
Is it spotted?
I've got a Lebanese friend. He's probably going to be like, my mother's name is that.
But do you know what she looks like, Joe? If you get a chance, look her up.
She's hot, isn't she? Hot looking?
No, I don't think so at all.
You know what it is, Jay?
Mia Khalifa.
It's the forbidden fruit, and that's what people want.
Her
it's
name
somebody
makes me
from a
wanna throw
country
up.
that is supposed to be covered up, but she's not, and people want to see that.
Her
the only thing I give her credit for is that she got
hairy
apparently
pussy.
She's saying that Ajit Pai tried to flirt with her in her DMs. So
Yeah, right, okay.
She said that Ajit Pai, she's trying to expose him. She said that he slid into her DMs.
Yeah, right, okay. I mean Ajit Pai's a fucking cunt. I want to punch his teeth out, but I don't know.
Well, I don't know.
Have you seen the fucking green screen shit they've been doing with him? Has been absolutely fucking hilarious. The worst one worst/best one I saw was him in the plane.
9/11.
Yeah.
I said that to Leah because they were talking about it a week ago or whatever, And I said, dude, someone's doing 9/11 with him, like, yeah, with the popcorn, like, smiling, like, yeah, there it is. I'd eat the pie.
This all started because she, Mia Khalifa on that podcast she does, she labeled anybody involved with wrestling as embarrassing. And it because Ronda Rousey, the UFC legend, is set to join the WWE roster soon enough, she, then opened her mouth about all this not being a real sport. And the funny part is that when you look up the Google definition of sport, I even went ahead and I screenshot it before, but for what they're trying to say, it's just ridiculous that she even opened her mouth. It's an activity involving physical exertion and skill in which an individual or team compete against another for others' entertainment. That's wrestling. That's wrestling in a nutshell.
Right.
You said you should probably use that with her mouth. I mean, that's kind of her thing.
No, I went hard way, dude. I went hard way. Fucking Famous B just tweeted out that I was the first ring announcer to ever blade. But no, Famous B is wrong because I went hard way, man. I went right into that fucking turnbuckle and mic.
Yeah, you did it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
With your own hands.
Good old-fashioned.
I busted myself up, man. Thanks, Famous B.
I just saw that now. That's the shit.
I love Famous B, man. He's such a good talker, bro. He could be so... WWE needs to hire him. Really. He's such a good talker. He could do anything they wanted him to do, too. And he's already got the gimmick, And I could see Vince loving what he does. If you put him kind of in a shining suit and he was on the stage and he did some kind of gimmick over there with something, dude, Vince would love that. I don't know if he just never seen him or whatever, but, man, I'm telling you, that guy can speak.
Yeah, absolutely. No, Famous B would be great right now. He really, is the total package for managers, and he can take bumps. He can wrestle. We've seen him in the ring do things.
Oh, he can wrestle. We know
stunts
that.
Here and there.
Yeah, that managing is a dying art.
Yeah.
I miss the managers, dude. They can't get anybody.
I do too.
Yeah, it's not. I don't want Lana.
I mean,
you don't want Lana? Yeah.
As a manager.
I thought she could have managed multiple people at the time. I thought she was doing pretty good. She was one of the better. And now it's just a joke now, unfortunately. They ruined her with that.
They ruined it. The writers, it's not her. She has so much talent, and she's ready for this stuff, but the writers killed her.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Johnny Ray Sinister chimed in. He said Mia would be perfect for Tommy. They both like pickles. So thank you, Johnny Ray Sinister, for the $5 super chat.
Kosher or dill?
Yeah, I think butter.
Oh, God.
It's smoother to go up the anus.
Hey, somebody beg Vince Russo for a job, guys.
Absolutely. We got to get over there, bro.
I'm going to find his personal number. I'll call him for you, man.
Yeah, somebody.
You want me? You want Melo to call for you?
No, we already know who's begging him. Please.
Yeah.
Please, Vince.
I know two guys. I need two people. I need two people.
Yeah, you want to talk about controversy? We'll go on there. I'll fight with him half the show. Why don't you fuck it? Well, never mind. Okay, the phone lines are open for the final countdown. I guess this would be. I suppose we're still rocking pretty hot here. Here's another shot. Woo!
Slancha. Yeah, Alexa Bliss, her first title reign as champion, she held the belt for 112 days, 1 day short of Charlotte's 113-day reign as inaugural women's champion. Well, she now held it 114 days, so Alexa Bliss is the longest reigning women's champion for Raw. So congratulations to her.
So confusing with the new titles, what that mean, what?
Yeah, I know.
When they start, when they end.
Yeah.
I think the best thing for them to do at this point is get rid of the damn brand split.
Oh God, yeah. I mean,
it failed. It failed.
If you try to look up fucking title lineage history, it'll fucking give you an aneurysm. Trust me.
Yeah, it used to mean so much. How can it mean anything when they've all split into, and then been retired and split, and it's just
and with John Cena
unify, merge, fuck.
Yeah, merge, separate, unify.
But if
think
they
about
merge,
it now,
don't
though.
you think they're gonna say we were wrong, and they never can say they're wrong?
Yeah,
really.
They would
Of
never
course.
do that. But yeah, I mean, they will maybe in 5 years later. They'll say in
We'll
retrospect,
get the Universal WWE champion.
Yeah, sometimes they do, but not now. It's definitely 15 years later. Mello, I'm gonna let you go, man. I thank you for coming
Thanks
on
so
tonight.
much for having me, bro.
You're great tonight, Mello. I love you, man.
I love you too, Jake. I love you.
Stay sexy.
Mwah.
And okay,
More.
Fabe. You're great too.
Same
I
to
love
you,
you.
sir. Love you too, man.
See you guys.
Thank you, Mello. Thanks for being here. Wanted to put Mello on an extended amount of time here. Let's take a phone call. 203 on Out of Nowhere, episode 83. What's up?
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Wacky Zach from Twitter.
What's up, man?
I wanted to ask a question real quick. You guys were talking about the Rumble earlier, and now that they're back on the brand split, do you see them doing like a, I know that's kind of touchy subject, but like a Chris Benoit type thing where he, went from
Kills everybody?
What was it? SmackDown to Raw? Did he do?
Yeah. You mean like somebody wins the Rumble and then goes to the other brand?
Yeah, like say, since Dean's out now, maybe Seth wins the Rumble, and then they have a whole scenario where he's getting, bashed by the Authority or whatever. So he's like, screw this, and then heads over to SmackDown, and then him versus AJ for the title.
I really don't think Seth's going to be in the title picture at all. I don't think he's going to be there.
I like the idea, though, of the loophole to jump.
Yeah, that is interesting.
I mean, it's a good idea. It's depressing that, they don't see him as a top, what they did, 3 years ago.
I think in many ways he's kind of like on hold too. I don't even think it's like that he's completely out of it. I just think it's like, let's, he's where he is, put him on hold while we're doing all these other things. And, eventually, it would be nice to see Seth Rollins go heel again and maybe go up against AJ.
Without a doubt. Oh, yes.
That'd be kind of cool.
Be fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's just for right now, but I don't know what's going to happen going forward with Seth Rollins. He was as a face, he's just not as good. It's not as fun as he was. So, it's weird because he wasn't the greatest heel, but at the time, think about it. Like, who's been the best heel in the company over the last few years? And at the time, it was him. Even I thought he was like a 7. I thought he was a 7 out of 10 heel, but he was still the best heel they had. I mean, right now it could be like Seth Rollins was the best heel. Who's the best heel right now? I mean, like, I guess
probably Miz.
Samoa Joe, the Miz. Is Samoa Joe a heel? But all these guys they're all in the gray area. Like, people like Samoa Joe, but he's heel.
I see your point. Yeah, I see your point.
There's no guy that's like, I fucking hate him. Like, except for Roman Reigns on some nights. Some nights
You're
Roman
not
Reigns
supposed to hate him, so it doesn't really work.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. People hated Seth Rollins for destroying the Shield, essentially. Like, he was a great heel to start. It fizzled out quickly, but he had the momentum there. Rolling Stone, they have a great article up, too. They make an awesome pick for their WWE Wrestler of the Year. They chose The Miz for 2017 Wrestler of the Year, which I thought was a great choice. Think of all he's done this year and all that he's accomplished. When you compare it to everyone else, I can really see why they chose him. I mean, there's a few other arguments that can be made, of course, but really, but he's a great heel. He's fantastic, but he doesn't have the top belts. He's not in the main event picture, so unfortunately he gets overlooked. But he is really one of the top heels overall. But like you said, there's no one particular person that you're like, him. Well, I hate him with a fucking passion.
That's the problem.
I'm supposed to hate.
I mean, maybe Jinder. Maybe Jinder.
The only person, maybe.
See, I dislike Jinder for personal reasons, not storyline. I didn't think he deserved to be champion.
I think the one person they were trying to push as a mega fucking heel, and obviously it completely fucking backfired, was Strowman.
Yeah. Oh, you mean
they started to, and then the crowd just got behind him.
Yeah, they were like, just became a face. But then even he kind of fizzles a little bit. And again, I blame all of this on them for what they did. Yeah,
because they made him lose to Brock so quickly.
They should have pushed. They should have pushed him down. Like, okay, remember he went up against Roman when he beat Roman Reigns.
Yeah,
he should have then started like wrestling other people like in interesting situations, like and destroying people, but like in an entertaining way. And
he shouldn't be fighting in a death feud with Kane, getting himself taken out of a match because they choke him and destroy his throat. It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
They should have even stacked odds up against him a little bit too, and been like, "Braun, you can't do that, Braun," and then just have him be like, "Oh, I don't care," and then like smash Foley or something, you know what I mean, or like chop block Angle, like crazy shit. They're like, "Oh my god, this guy's terrifying!" Like,
I would have had him grab Stephanie by the throat.
That'd be that'd be pretty awesome too.
Yeah,
those are all
the
things.
crowd would eat that up. Oh my god, yeah. Picture that. She tells him, "No, you're not getting into the Rumble. You're not getting into something," and he's like, "You don't tell me what to do, bitch." And he just chokes the shit out of her.
Yeah, it's just edgy enough. You know what I mean? Like it's just.
You know what'd be great? You know what'd be great? Susan G. Coleman month. Stephanie's out there with a ribbon on, and she's like, "And we want to bring awareness to da da da." And then like the night last week before, or the night before, whatever, Braun was screwed or something, and he comes out into the ring and he choke slams fucking Stephanie into it through a table, and then he goes, and then he's like, "I'm Braun Strowman. Now you're aware of that." Like, and then he just walks away. Like,
I eat peanut butter for breakfast. Like, just something random.
Braun's like dumb shit that he says is up there with RYBACK's dumb shit. When RYBACK was saying dumb shit in the back, like you like throw a skinny guy through a ladder and be like, "I don't like bullies."
Bullies.
Like, what? Like that was hilarious. Like I'd love Braun to keep doing shit like that.
But Strowman could pull it off where he could do like something corny and stupid that has to do with what he's doing, and he's so over he could pull it off well. Like he could take fucking Triple H and Stephanie at the same time, put them through a table and say, "Table for two." Yeah!
You know what I'd do with Strowman right now? I'm not even joking about this. I'd put him in a feud with. I'd probably put him in a feud with Jason Jordan. And I would have Jason Jordan out there one night just annoying the fuck out of everyone, whining and crying and bitching and all this shit. And then I would have Strowman come out like he's crying, I mean, for a while, like, "And I don't understand, and why don't you like me? You saw the moves I did last week. You people used to," you know, that type of stuff. And just people are just fucking ready to eat themselves. And then Braun comes out fucking, "Bro," and he comes out. And I'm telling you, one move. Like, Jordan goes to do something, and one move, Braun just fucking takes him out. Then he's like, "I want a match against Braun Strowman." And, you know, Angle's going to give him the match, whatever. So Strowman's about to come out at the end of the night, right, for their match.
Yeah.
And fucking Jordan, out of nowhere, comes out like with like a sledgehammer and fucking nails fucking Braun in the knees and the shins and fucking wham, wham, wham. And then Strowman's like, "Ah!" And fucking Strowman is so strong, right, that Jordan's at the top of the ramp holding the weapon or whatever he used, kind of like looking at Strowman like happy, but at the same time still concerned. And then have Strowman do a fucking crazy breaststroke up the ramp, like, "Rah,
like he just got his legs crushed. He's like a fucking zombie.
Like he's crawling, up the fucking ramp, even though his legs are fucked up, right? Oh. And then just have Jordan be like, "Oh," and then run, right? and then have Braun start to slowly get back up and stand, and then start running or something, or fucking whatever. Like he's still okay. Dude,
that's the beauty of the gimmick, yeah.
That would be, if they did that, and then next week, you know, Kurt Angle came out later after that, you know, and said next week it will, you know, if Strowman can compete, you know, whatever, then you get those two guys in matches. You know, that would be fun right there. Even if, you know, Strowman beats Jordan twice, you know, Jordan just doesn't want to stop coming at him, you know, and he's just fucking crazy. You know, whatever the fuck, dumb shit like that, like, would be better than whatever the fuck they're doing right now.
It's over the top shit. Like there was some article I was reading about like over the top shit in wrestling and how fans eat it up. And even though it might be corny or some people see it as stupid, over the top like shit like that is huge. Like when Strowman flipped the fucking ambulance, that was huge. Broken Matt Hardy is a beautiful example of that. Of how like it's something that's so ridiculous and over the top that it's the hottest fucking thing in wrestling.
Yeah, man, it would be, and that would put those two guys in a big situation. In character of what they've been doing, but I just think it would make way more sense. And
imagine that, Broken Matt versus Strowman.
Oh yeah, see that? But see, that'd be pretty cool. Although that'd be really tough. That'd be you
have to be very careful with that.
That would be maybe later on down the line. I would do that. You know. Let me see. Blake's on the line. What's up, Blake?
It's me. It's that BLAKE. Jake, Connor, Joe. What's going on, guys?
What's up, Blake?
What's going on, bud?
What's up, Lucky?
Blackie. How many times have I heard that before? Hey, so here's a logistical problem that I really have, and it's been a 25-year-old problem that still has not fixed itself. So you guys went on the show a couple weeks ago saying that, man, why couldn't they just do a live show from Manchester? You know, why can't they just do it live for New York and all that good stuff? Why can't they just do it? For over 25 fucking years, we've had the show on delay in California. even Saturday Night Live. Saturday Night Live is going coast to coast live. So why isn't the WWE going live at 5 o'clock with all these DVRs now, with everything going for it? Why can't they do a live show in California?
That's true.
It hurts your problem. It hurts your cause as well, Joe, because you know how many more California people that will watch your show after Raw ends at 8?
Yeah. Think about it. There's at least, and there's different people with different satellite deals. It's different over there. But you're looking at least another, what, 10, well, not millions, but
it's millions.
It's up there. Because I remember, Joe, we were live for WrestleMania, I think it was. WrestleMania or SummerSlam, one of the two. And we went for a long time, that review. And at the 3-hour mark where it would have ended for the West Coast, we had a huge influx of viewers.
Yeah, I do remember.
It was massive, and we're like, oh shit.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, so you do have a great point, but
please, Brock, eat me like an ice cream pop. Eat more time pole. I'm sorry. What?
My only guess is that
they're not ever going to change it.
My guess is, and this is a very broad fucking guess, is that they're more concerned about the East Coast market. That's legitimately my only.
But they can air it live on the West Coast and then just replay it again at 8 o'clock.
I know. I don't
double it up.
Yeah.
WCW did. WCW went live West Coast and East Coast.
Yeah, that's true.
They did it. Why can't WWE ever consider doing it one time, 2 times, and then see what the numbers are, and then easily go that way? That's what SNL did. They did a 2-week trial run.
Yeah, but they just don't want to do it or something. It's got something to do with It's got something to do with them. I gotta believe if they wanted to really do it, they could do it, right? Vince could do it if he wanted to.
Fuck, he did WrestleMania in 3 goddamn locations.
Yeah, exactly. Scott and Blake, you guys have said before, you have to find streams to watch Raw if you want to catch the review.
Why wouldn't they? What's the reason for them not wanting to do it, though? That's what I'm wondering about.
That's what I've always known for 25 years, Joe, especially in the Attitude Era. My God, I wish I knew. It's like you guys had to start before all of us. Granted, we didn't have the internet, kind of.
Yeah, at least you weren't spoiled,
A lot of those early,
you are today. But
a lot of those early shows were taped anyway, though.
Depending on the Raw, trust me, it's not a good thing that we got to get it early.
But in 2017, they're still not doing live coast to coast. You can, I don't know. I just want to throw that out there for you guys.
Yeah, but you lose the chance at all surprises unless you really black out all media. Like when Shane McMahon came back, that was a good surprise that night. Things like that.
Yeah, I was streaming because it's a couple weeks before WrestleMania. I always stream for WrestleMania, but these days now it's like, if I'm not busy on Monday, of course I'll stream it. But I have a cable service. I know a lot of people who have either cable or a satellite provider that do not have live Raw on television in the West Coast. And the viewers you guys would get if it just ended at 8 when Joe comes on.
Yeah, exactly. And speaking about what you said with the Attitude Era, was one of the last points I wanted to make is John Cena has an article with CBS Sports talking about why WWE fans shouldn't get their hopes up for a return to the Attitude Era. And they discuss Triple H reacting to Chris Jericho wrestling at Kenny Omega at Wrestle Kingdom. But John Cena says, if you tell me right now you missed the Attitude Era, I can't tell you can't, and you don't. What I can tell you is that we're a PG program, and you look at the Attitude Era, it was TV-14, we're PG, there's nothing else I can tell you. There will be no cussing, no blood, there'll be no headshots, inappropriate clothing. Those aren't our laws. Those are the laws of the rating system. And basically what he's saying is by being a publicly traded company and all the things that they have to go through, they're never going to go back to that way, that era, No. But I don't think it has to. People argue that they need to. I don't think they need to be edgy. Like, it's a different climate. It's a different temperature at this point in time. They don't need to have blood and swearing and scantily clad women to make themselves more marketable. They just need to better allocate their time with things. You have 3 hours of a show. You've got, an hour of commercials and roughly 20 minutes of repeating the opening segment of Raw. They need to handle things like that better. They need to take advantage of what time they do have. Back when Raw was 2 hours, you didn't see these things. You would get a recap at the hour mark of what happened in the intro, and then right before the main event, and it was brief both times, unless it was something major. And the rest of the night, it was go, go, go. That's what we need. That's what they need to bring back. There's no continuity. They scrap storylines way too quickly. They don't get behind anybody. as much as they used to. And if anybody does take a chance and it doesn't work the first time, they get buried. They don't let them develop over time.
Yeah, they can't write. It doesn't matter if it's PG or G or PG-13 or whatever. They can't really write anything well. So it doesn't even matter. I mean, it's harder to write PG, I think, but if WWE is doing what they're doing, which is hiring so many like classic like Hollywood like writers,
that's I think the major issue. I don't think it's the PG Attitude Era thing. I think it's the matter of writers who are used to writing a television show or Joe, I'm sure you've seen this when they fucking post like they're looking for a writer on like Monster and shit like that.
Yeah.
They look for writers who have had television, sitcom, drama, whatever experience, like on a writing team for
5 years for a drama, 5 years for a comedy.
It's
like
kind of not different world. Like I feel like
they need to get ex-wrestlers and SNL style writers in the sense of people that can handle improv. That's what they need to be aiming towards.
And that's stretching it. I mean, I think. I don't know. I think having maybe one or two writers is a good idea when you put a melting pot together, because if you have multiple minds in there, if you have different people thinking different ways and different things, you have success. You have a better chance of success rate because you have different opinions and different options out there. But having a team of these people who, I don't know, I just feel like in a lot of ways it's a completely different fucking world from a writer's world.
But it always comes down to
we need
Vince.
bookers, not writers.
It does come down to Vince, and I want to make sure people know, booking is not easy at all. When you go ahead and you really sit there and think about it, you want to take Dean Ambrose is injured now, so everything you had planned you have to scrap. So now what's Seth Rollins going to do? And all right, so Monday you have his match, and you have to come up with weeks past that. So if you have an idea for a storyline, you have to incorporate it 6 months out. And yeah, so the talent roster is bigger. They've got 2 brands. They've got more people. I get all that, but there's got to be a better way for them to manage. As much as I try and play devil's advocate and say, I can understand their shortcomings, there's just too much negative.
We've talked about
and
this.
Make it positive.
We've talked about this before in terms of they don't know what the fuck they're doing until they get there. Sasha's said this in interviews. I know Joe's talked about this, where they don't fucking know what they're doing for the show, like moments before it goes on the air. To me, that's a little concerning. That's
extremely concerning.
I'm not saying you have to have everything fucking mapped out, but you need to have a general sense of what the fuck is going on. Like, I don't know. For me, I would have booked towards the pay-per-view and booked backwards and say, okay, we have 4 weeks to Raw. Week 1, this is what you're going to do. Week 2, you're going to do this. Week 3, week 4. And have a general, vague note about what the fuck you're doing and what direction you're going. Okay, you're going to have 2 matches here. You're going to have a promo here. These are my highlights, a promo here. Boom, I just booked a fucking month's worth of TV. That's all it should really take.
Exactly. And I mean, sadly, I wrote off Clash of Champions long before it ever happened because the card was shit. No one wanted to see it, but yet everybody's here for the wrestling. So when we get to the nights where it's just about the wrestling, essentially, yes, there are some story elements that need to survive to make it interesting. But when we just like the tag team match and the opening, triple threat for the U.S. title, those 2 matches, just based on the wrestling, made it a good show, made it watchable. We were excited with the first hour. Then you get to the stuff that doesn't make sense when you bring out the story elements with the lumberjack match, and then you lose interest. Once they take you out of the moment and the wrestling's no longer important, if you don't have a story to fall back on, it doesn't matter.
Well, it's fine if there's a story, but it needs to be done right.
Exactly.
I feel like it's over fucking produced and it's overdone so much that they have to scrutinize and they have fucking people reading scripts. It's like, no.
I think the biggest thing is that they don't know what they want to be right now. They have their hands in so many so many areas. They have their divas, or excuse me, that's going to be forever tainted in my mind. Their women's roster, on Twitter portraying that they're best friends for Total Divas, but then they're feuding with each other in the ring. So when they go back to the backstage after fighting each other, they tweet about how they're going to kick their ass and take their title. Then the next night, Total Divas is airing and they're best friends again. And, so there's just too much. It's so inept in one sense, but there's too much contrast that I don't think they know whether they're coming or going most times.
Like me and Khalifa.
Coming or going. Blake's going. Blake, I'll see you, man. Have a good night.
All right, Joe. Take it easy, guys.
Love you, Blake.
Love you, Balake.
Meant to hang up on him a while ago. We got to get out of here. We went way over here.
That's right. It was a good night. It was a good
fun
Christmas.
night. Fun night, guys. Have a good Christmas, holiday, whatever you celebrate. If you don't celebrate nothing, have a good jack-off session. We had a lot of fun. I don't know if we got to everything tonight, but we had some fun. I had some fun. You had some fun. And I will see you guys live. The next time I'll be live is Friday night for Monetize This right here on the Joe Cronin Show. Monetize This, episode 141. Ken's the champ. Who's going to be one of the first people to step up and get a spot, perhaps, to face the champ on episode 146. But tomorrow, or rather Friday's episode number 141, Monetize This. No wrestling talk on that show. And also, perhaps me and Tosovich's new show will be maybe taking place on Corrupted tomorrow. So look for that. Make sure you subscribe right here down below to the Joe Cronin Show for daily wrestling news, talk, podcasts, all that stuff. Plus, make sure you guys sub my other channel if you like all the non-wrestling shows. We just talked about UFOs the other day. YouTube.com/corruptedpodcast. And don't check out OKFabe, OKF. He's on YouTube, youtube.com/OKFaber. Plus Twitter, OKFabe. And Jake DeMarco's on Twitter as well at Countdown Ended. And I am at Real Joe Cronin. This was out of nowhere. And we're out of here. Please fucking eat me. Eat my bloody tampon, bro.